Hello, BookTube. Hello, BookTube. Hello, BookTube. Oh, jeez, I'm not sure what happened to my voice there. Anyway, hello, BookTube again. Um, I was going to say this was a mail haul, but it's not really a mail haul because it's Sunday morning, or at least when it came, it was very early. It was before 9 o'clock that I was lucky. I heard the doorbell. It was a courier for a book that I ordered middle of December. And that book is the primary and secondary bibliography of Clifford Simak. Get it up there correctly. It's an ex-library copy. I've spent an hour cleaning off the spine label, which I didn't do the best of job, but it's impossible to do it. There's like a brown goop glue that just atomically bonds with cloth. So it's taken off some of the blue, but I think it's a bit better. You never can tell. But it's ex-library, as I say. It's from the University of the Pacific in Stockton, California, and it's a withdrawn. For some reason, I guess after they got rid of card catalogs, they decided to paste the cards in the book. Why, I don't know. Librarians, you have a lot, or libraries have a lot to answer for, and that's apologies to Mark Richardson and all the other librarians out there. But I know things have to be done in a certain way. But this is published by G.K. Hall and Company, and it was published in 1980, compiled and annotated by Muriel R. Becker. It's part of the Masters of Science Fiction and Fantasy series that G.K. Hall put out, edited by L.W. Curry. There's about 20 of them, I think, bibliographies. They're getting quite not scarce so much, but there's only a few copies of some, and some you can't even find listed at all. And when you do see them, they're very expensive. And before the internet, I could never find a copy of this in booksellers' catalogs. And the Muriel R. Becker, no, not the Muriel R. Becker, the Judith Merrill collection in Toronto in the about 1990, I think it was, or 89-90, was very kind enough to give me a photocopy of the text. So I'd worked from that in Canada for a long time. So I'm so pleased to have the hardcover, a proper edition. Proper edition wouldn't be ex-library, but yeah, like I say, this was only £3.23, I think it was, plus £5. £5 something shipping, like less than £5.50, I think it was. So it was under £9 for it all. It was weird because it was listed as a paperback softcover, and I go, I know it was never published as softcover. It's from a company who sells ex-library books, so I thought, well, it's probably mislabeled, but it could be. They could have. Usually, they don't take the hardcovers off and reprint them. Put paper covers on. It's usually the other way around. Libraries do, but I thought, well, it could possibly be an early proof copy or something that they got. It may not be ex-library. It didn't state it, but anyway, I took a gamble on it, and it paid off because it's quite expensive. Like the next cheapest price, I think and it's only one that's recently come up, and it would be almost £200 for me to get it shipped here. So I think I did very well with this. And that brings me up to a community post that I put out, I think yesterday. And it's sort of it is a request. Like if anybody who wants to help me expand my science fiction reference collection, it's the history of science fiction, just period, early science fiction, history of publishers, the magazines, author bios, author bibliographies, indexes to magazines, and even other pulp magazines, because there was a lot of science fiction that there was crossover. But yeah, and there's a PayPal link, and I'll put it all down below here, that if you'd like to contribute to that. Also, too, I've opened up a wish list that I had on Amazon for science fiction reference. If you'd like to just buy something from there, and I do caution though, I'll be putting some other stuff in there, like cheaper, because some of this stuff is pricey new, so I try to get material used. So and for the right thing, even ex-library, if it's cheap enough. But yeah, if you'd like to do that, then yeah, please do. And or if you have some books that you think I might be interested in, and you want to send them to me that are science fiction reference, then just email me the titles, because I may have them, or they may not quite be what I'm looking for. But you know, if you hit those things like the history of science fiction, and if it's not something that's just like a picture book, then you know, there's a good chance I'd be interested in it. So anyway, that's all there, and I just wanted to thank everybody for watching, um, and yeah, and especially, like, you know, I've been concentrating a lot on science fiction on my channel, because that's what I've started to get back into, and I just finally getting everything sorted for my collection here, my science fiction reference collection, which over the next couple months will be appearing in these shelves once I get everything sorted. I'm in the midst of doing that now. To make space for all this and get it up on the shelves, because it's been here, there, and everywhere, all over the place, and it's frustrating because I'm wanting to do something, and I can't. I know I got the book, I just can't find it, or I spend an hour knowing where it is, getting it. So anyway, thank you very much, BookTube, and I'll talk to you next time.